So far so good. The stream started, and I don't think there's any audio effects I can do. Thought maybe, just maybe, I could turn on noise reduction on this app, but it doesn't seem like it lets me. How's it going, guys? It's Saturday night and I'm in downtown Summerland. Well, I'm in Summerland. This is the rich part of town, so much so that like even in this Best Buy that I was browsing in, there's like a home theater only section. And this is one of the first Best Buys I had ever gone to in the United States of America. So it's like downtown Summerland, we got the Red Rock, we got downtown Summerland, we got T-Mobile Arena, we got the Las Vegas Ballpark. They're building a movie studio out here, and then we got Red Rock. And so I thought I would show you guys because, you know, usually we go with these bombastic clickbaity things like the most dangerous part of Vegas, don't ever come here. But you know what? There's also nice parts of town too. So we're gonna come out here and see what this looks like. And hopefully they don't take offense at us showing you guys stuff. And yeah, so welcome to the stream. How's it going, My name is Steven. I live in Vegas. I'm Canadian, so I say A. I don't actually say A anymore. What's up, Irving Johnson? How you guys doing? I was doing some window shopping in here for something I'm thinking of getting when I can get some sales commissions going. It was the Oculus MetaQuest thing. I have one, but I lost the controllers during a move, which is really frustrating. So I looked them up, and the controllers are so expensive compared to just buying a new one. But this is what I was going to show you. This is Magnolia home theater. So like they built this into the store because this is the kind of people that run here. Do they have one of these at your Best Buy? Because the other ones around town, they certainly don't have these home theater setups. What's the biggest, most expensive TV in here? I'm just curious. What's up, Relaxing Kiwi, my man? My Kiwi, original Kiwi, been watching me for like years. So this is not very expensive. It's like $29.99. $29.99. So most of the other Best Buys don't have that. How big is this one? It's not that big, is it? It's a 98-inch. It's actually kind of big. It's kind of big. And then this one is a Samsung 98-inch, but this one is $44.99. Would you invest $5,000 in a TV? That's the question I have for you. $1,000 TV. I think that's like the wall mounts on some of these things are $1,000. So that's what they have in terms of the televisions out here. That's like the most expensive. I'm not that impressed. Come on, you're gonna have to do more. I go to the CES show and I see the ones for like 10 grand. Oh, this one's $54.99. $54.99 for an LG 98-incher. How'd you do? The picture looks so good. But what you also got to know is like if they're showing you 8K footage, you can't get 8K footage at your house. Like you might be able to buy some kind of souped up ridiculousness and get 8K footage online, but you can't stream it. There's no point. So this is the Best Buy. You know, I was in here last year and this Best Buy had really gone to heck. A lot of missing stock and stuff like that, but it's a little bit better now. Look at this. Jason Voorhees style Farrah body. Oh, it's so filthy. Who's been touching this? Gosh, there's so much tech out there. When did tech take over our lives? That's what I want to know. These things look so dope. I don't know if I'm spending $500 on a scooter. That company sent me 2 scooters if you've been watching me for a while, and both of them just broke. And I was like, you know what? I'm not buying anything unless it's from a Best Buy, because last year I paid for Total Tech. So you pay like $200 a year, but every single one of your warranties is like covered and stuff. So, hi, what's up, Andrew? Don't watch much TV. Got all the gaming consoles and stuff like that. Stuff that you need if you got a life and you're not trying to work super hard. You got the thing I was thinking about getting when I can get some cash together. These are pretty amazing, actually. And it's crazy because when we were doing our crypto thing back in the past, I got one. Hey, look, it's my gimbal. I'm literally using this gimbal. If you guys ever wonder what gimbal I'm using, this is the one. But I don't use this silicone thing because it causes it. Literally, the gimbal will overheat if you use this silicone thing. So I just toss that aside. And I'm using the Flow Pro. This is the original Flow. So if you're ever wondering, the original Flow standard is $146, and then the Pro is like $150. Just buy the Pro if you have an iPhone. Look at all these things, man. Oh, dude, this is the one. I'm not suggesting. This one comes off, and that camera you can clip on you. So imagine your incognito mode in the casinos, but it looks like trash. And I'm not going to use this company's cameras because they generally suck. I wouldn't recommend them. But you got your 360 stuff here. So lots of toys out here in Summerland for the dentists. What's up, Steve D? I haven't seen you in the chat for a while. Nice to see you. Yeah, I guess Bill Coleman came to town and his car broke down, and Steve D texted me really late, and I wasn't looking at my text messages, and I wasn't able to help Bill feel bad. And then Steve D was reminding me that it's Mr. Uber's memorial, 2-year memorial of when he left and went to heaven. And he wanted me to do a video about it. I can't really do a video about it because, unfortunately, what most of you guys don't know is that towards the end, Mr. Uber got in with some people who attacked my family. Mr. Uber never did. He was a great guy to us, super nice guy, but I don't want to do a public thing and then I have to bring them into it by proxy. So we will say that Mr. Uber is missed big time. We're gonna go down here to Red Rock into downtown Summerland. So I'm doing good, Scott. Nice to see you, buddy. What's up, Tobin? I'm sorry about the wind. You know, I didn't bring my my dead cat with me, so hopefully the wind is tolerable. Plus, when we get into downtown Summerland, it should be okay because there'll be a lot of breaks. So what do we have out here? This is the rich part of town, right? So it doesn't look very rich, does it? I mean, you got your Best Buy, Office Depot, Ross Dress for Less, Bob's Furniture, and a Marshall's. There used to be a Bed Bath & Beyond here, but as you know, they went completely bankrupt. And then we have a bunch of little things down here. Little stuffs out here. Terrible's gas station. There's a Costco out here. And it's a nice shopping area, but there's more tech companies and casino offices and stuff out here. So there you go. If you guys want to donate to the channel, you guys can. I ask every time, and I feel like I'm obnoxious and annoying you because people don't donate, but it's nllvcontact.com/donate. Do more streams. I'll be out tomorrow as well. I just figured, you know, I can do the stream right now, get in and out before dark, before nightfall. Then I can lock myself in my mad lab and make a video about how the resorts world is the worst company in the history of companies in Vegas. Maybe Lamont. What's up, brother? Thank you so much, my man. Lamont, my brother in arms in the creation space. Does animations. You can follow him on X. And he does corporate stuff for your company. He'll make you an animation. Before you know it, you'll have more dog poop cleanup jobs than you can ever have. I don't know. He does explainer videos and does animations. I can't do animations, dude. I tried. I don't know. Not good at it. But Lamont's the man, dog. These vibrate. I didn't know they vibrated. Beep, beep. So Canyon Point. We have an Olive Garden, one of the only ones here. BJ's, which is hilarious, and the 12-year-old boy in me giggles. Wells Fargo, and there's a Costco on the other side. Gas is $4.09 out here. $4.09. Gosh, it's expensive everywhere you go. We haven't been at Red Rock for a while. We'll see how this works. Free ice cream. Do they have Rocky Road? What's the most walkable neighborhood in Vegas besides the Strip? Shoot, man. There's not a lot of walkable neighborhoods in Vegas. You know, in terms of like, hey, where can I get everything? That's a problem for Vegas. Let me think on that for a minute. Yeah, so the problem with Vegas is it's really laid out in a big sprawl. And it's not as bad as some places. But walkable is a really weird term out here because I want you to think about something. It's hot all the time. Like right now, it's September 7th. And it's 102 degrees out here, guys. So do you want to walk around in it? I mean, right now it's not terrible. I'm used to it. I've been living out here for a while. But you don't really want to walk a whole bunch out here. And so then what constitutes a good walkability score? There's actually a website that does this. I don't know the name of the site. Well, I guess a good walkable neighborhood is somewhere where you can have a grocery store. You know, maybe some shops like coffee shops, services that you might need. And they're all within walking distance, right? We don't have that anywhere in town, really. I would say the closest thing you'd have is maybe downtown. Downtown is kind of walkable, but then there's no grocery stores downtown. You got to go way off the beaten path to get to a proper grocery store. So then you're out here in Summerland. And you know what? Guess what? There's no grocery stores unless you go nearly a mile plus down the road here. So you have everything behind us. You know, you got all your big box retails. You got there's your big box retailers. You got all of your little shops. There's a Burger King. Well, I guess there's Costco. But who's walking to Costco and buying anything to walk home with? Walking home with 300 rolls of toilet paper and 72 bottles of water? No, so it's weird. So Vegas doesn't really have a lot of good. Maybe one that's good is in Henderson. It could be the Water Street district, but I've not been down there. So maybe we'll go down there one of these streams. You want to see my human face? My ugly. That's in the camera around. Hi, that's me. I just don't show my face. Nobody comes here to see me. When I first started, I showed my face all the time when I would do like a vlog style video where it's pre-recorded. And channel that'll eventually get 1 million views, I believe, is a Steve Wynn documentary where I didn't show my face once. So, you know, whatever. So look at this. Tesla. I saw a Tesla from Alberta, where I'm from. Tesla. This is okay, Georgia. Got California, Georgia. California, yeah, driving electric vehicles. Yeah, you're a pussy. Got Ohio, first in flight, baby. Kitty Hawk. That's North Carolina, it's not first in flight. What the hell, Steven, you're dumb. Nevada. Nowhere. James Bond's car here. I wonder, okay. All right. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, this is a famous person. I'm going to tell you right now, you know how I can tell? M99. I'm pretty sure that's a custom plate. Plus, also, I think this Tesla is a little more special. His brand's spanking new, by the way. I don't know if this is like a souped up Tesla. But anyways, UNLV. Unlove. And then a brand new Tesla. This is a Nevada placard. And okay, there you go. And then where's this one? So not a lot of Teslas from far away. I thought the one from Alberta, Canada was interesting. You know. I look exactly how you would imagine me. Nerdy and white. Look at me, I'm white and nerdy. I wanna roll on my Segway. Red Rock. We've been in here before. They've told us to get lost. Let's see if they're gonna tell us to get lost again. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. This lady's gonna get hit. She called my name out. Hi, how are you? Okay. Well, thank you. What's your name? Okay, nice to meet you. Appreciate you. I'm doing okay, you know. I'm out here just trying to turn the camera on, see if we get some love, and that's good. Here somebody does. Well, you're the first tonight, so I'm not a celebrity, you know. Maybe every other 5 times I've seen you, so. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay. You're great. Thank you so much. Well, the arm is great. It's been 2 years since September 19th, so I'm good. I'm 100%. That's how you feel when you're watching. Yeah. She's good. She's at home right now with her family, and she'll be back in December. She just got there yesterday, so she's good, and it's good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, God bless you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Well, you're okay. I don't want to be responsible. Thank you, Ms. Francis. You know, every time you come out here, man, I'm telling you, dude, Steven looks exactly how you imagine him. Yeah, we got no chance. I may not be able to stream out here because it looks like the whole thing might just go to pot. Oh, it's back. Oh, it's back and then it's gone. I don't know, man. So maybe it'll be a bad stream tonight. I don't know. It's a weak network. Might have to restart this whole puppy. I'm not sure. If not, that's okay. You know, because I test my connection every time. I don't know if anybody can see me. It says 241. It was good before I walked up to the casino. Casino doesn't seem to like us very much. Let me see if I can, I don't know. I'll switch my network there. Thank you so much, MS. Hopefully it's better now. Somebody said I'd rather have money than fame. Well, I mean, not everybody can afford to donate money, dude. I'm not going to say no to them. You know what I mean? So thank you, MS, for doing $10 if you want to say your name in the chat. I switched over to Verizon Wireless. I carry 2 SIM cards and 2 accounts, and I spend $300 a month on a freaking connection so I can stream it everywhere. To go inside. We'll go inside, see if they allow us inside, see if the connection stays stable. Verizon's going to do a little bit more better than T-Mobile maybe out here. It's hard to say because it keeps dropping every time I step another foot inside here. Whew, it's nice and chilly and cool. Man, they got the AC cranked up to like July levels here. This is Red Rock. I love Red Rock. One of my favorite places out here. But there you go. We're in the Red Rock. Yeah, some people say, oh, give me money. I'm not going to, you think I'm going to tell that nice lady, give me some money? Dude, I don't ever say that to anybody. Look, I'm not extremely famous, so that's a good thing. You know, you have like your A list and your B list. On the Z list. Z, that's what they say in Canada. Look at this. Wow, look at this relic. Oh my gosh. We found it. The last payphone in Nevada. And guess what? There is absolutely no dial tone on this phone. You cannot use this phone. I remember these from back in the day. They would have the blue LEDs, or not LED, they weren't even LEDs. Yeah, they were light emitting diodes, and you could like press the volume up, volume down. Yeah, and it would tell you the charge. 4 minutes for $1 to call anywhere in long distance. And now you have your smartphone, so in all the long distance it's free. You would pay with your cards in here if you wanted to. This one's also broken down. Is this company still in service? Yeah, there's no dial tones on any of these. And there's your local number. Wow, is that Northern Tel? That's Nortel. Whoa, Northern Telecom. You guys don't know this, but Nortel is a really famous company in Canada. It was one of the fastest, biggest, giantest telecommunication corporations in the world at a point, and they lost their whole company. Nortel went under, and it was a big deal. So yeah, those are 25-year-old payphones in perfect shape, and they've just disabled the payphones because of course they did. Who in their right mind is using a payphone nowadays? Man, that was fun to see. Me, I'm white and nerdy. Just so flat. No, they would have a dial tone on them when you pick them up. You could dial and it would tell you how much money to put in them. This is the Red Rock. We're in the Red Rock Hotel right now. In the Beverly Hills version of Vegas. Downtown Summerland. South Florida is playing Alabama. I don't want to tell you the score. Hey, what's up, Chris? How you doing, guys? You remember what was 5 cents? I remember back in the day, 1-800-CALLE-ATT. There's also 1-800-COLLECT. And then you had like MCI WorldCom. Remember Carrot Top at the peak of his fame? Carrot Top was doing the commercials for them. Downtown sometimes happens. Yeah, it could be right, Time Walker, but those displays were dead. There was nothing on the display. I'd used those phones in the past. I mean, I didn't always have a cell phone. Like, you know, I'm old enough. Blue Ribbon. This is one of our favorite places in town. So Blue Ribbon's a local place. They have a pre-fee menu. So you pay $68. You get all of this stuff. Look at that. You got a choice of all of this stuff. So if you don't know, the Blue Ribbon is in a couple of locations. They're a local Vegas place. Have I ever met Carrot Top? No. You can pay, anybody can meet Carrot Top. All you gotta do is pay for the VIP afterwards. You can meet Carrot Top. You pay for the VIP service. So Blue Ribbon is famous for their chicken. So they sell fried chicken there as well. But then they themed the Blue Ribbons based on stuff. So that one there is themed after a Japanese restaurant. And they have some good sashimi and sushi. He looked at me like I know him. Anyway, so yeah, Blue Ribbon is pretty good around town. There's one down at, I want to say Caesar's Palace as well. A couple of them. Hey Steve, my hubby and I are watching you. How about getting along? Oh yeah, we're okay. It's only been a day. There's a Shack Chicken in Paradise. There is, yeah. Shack's Big Chicken has been over on Paradise and Harmon for a real long time. I showed it on camera. Steve D's been a member for, well, that can't be right. What's 48 divided by 12? 4 years, my gosh. Thanks for the daytime Saturday stream. Wow, look at you, Steve D. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. If you guys want to show some support immediately to us, please feel free to do it here at nllvcontact.com/donate. I'll shout you out if you do a Patreon, a PayPal, or a Cash App. That would be helpful because, you know. Oh my gosh, my man, Robert Ocho Grosso. Thank you so much, Robert. You guys are super nice to us tonight. I think that's the only one I didn't miss any Cash Apps. Very cool, man, very cool. And if you guys want to reach out to me just to say hello, you can send me a text. It's a Google Voice. I'm not going to answer the phone, so please don't call. I just put them straight to decline. 702-546-8107. And then I also have my email address, nllvcontact@gmail.com. Thank you so much. Please don't sign me up to a bunch of spam mailing lists. I had somebody do that to me. It was no fun. We're at, so Bart is asking where we're at. We're at the Red Rock Hotel here in beautiful Summerland. Our friend Brandon Giffen is a realtor. It's on my real estate agents I trust type of thing. VegasRealtorsITrust.com. And we were talking some business. He's helping somebody into a rental. He's a really ethical, awesome guy. So a full-time realtor. And we were talking about things, the future, trading. He invests money. He does like crypto stuff on Binance. He told me, you throw $10 and hope the Bitcoin goes up. You might make 100. I'm like, that sounds an awful like what I can do here. So it's like, I don't know. So yeah, he was telling me about how he uses finance for crypto futures. Like, cool, maybe I'll try that. But then I'm like, why wouldn't I just trade Bitcoin futures? Because Bitcoin futures is stupid. Don't trade Bitcoin futures. The chart doesn't make any sense. That's why. Anyways, Keno. They still have Keno here. Places have Keno in Vegas. There's a bowling alley and a movie theater here. And I don't know if the place called T-Bones, there was a steakhouse. I'm going to see if I can find it. My wife and I had our first thing there. So Jeff says you can make millions. Well, when you buy future options for futures on those, really what you're doing is you're paying $10 and you're either betting long or short. If it goes down or up a certain amount. I've tried it with Robinhood. I had some stocks that somebody told me to buy. None of them made any money except for Rolls Royce. I had $100, so I bought a couple of options for gold. I didn't make any money. It was stupid. I lost every time, but it's money I didn't know I had until I opened up my Robinhood app after years. They have bingo here too, so you can play bingo here. Pretty certain the bingo is non-smoking as well.
That's why I shaved my head.
So yeah, we saw the Flash here, me and my buddy Gio. It was a waste of money. I'm mad at myself. Smells so good in here. Oh, I'm on day 3 of Carnivore diet. So we have Kids Quest here, if you don't know what that is. Where's yesterday's Fremont stream, Brian? I had to delete it. I posted up on my community wall. I had to delete it because even though we streamed for 2 hours and 30 minutes, even though we saw some amazing music, one of the songs that was being played was the Eagles' Hotel California. And Hotel California by the Eagles, anything by Don Henley or the Eagles, tends to come down really, really hard on you for copyright. And I don't want to risk a strike. A copyright notice is one thing, but I get And I'll get 10 copyright notices on this video. I don't make a penny off this unless you guys donate, just so you know. Like if I had 243 people donate $1, great. Otherwise, no money because of the copyrighted music. But when the Eagles come into play, the copyright thing just goes berserk, and I don't want to risk a strike. So I had to delete the video right after it was finished. It was one of my best live streams I've done in 6 months, and it's gone. If I can find it, I'll throw it on Patreon for you guys. Although I have a hard time with that even because I pay for my Vimeo account, and it costs a lot of my storage space on Vimeo. Vimeo's not, man, you got the life, jeez, what is this? It's like nothing but girls wearing bikinis at this bar. Gosh, it must be the lifeguard stand or something. I'm not zooming in on that, I don't want to exploit these girls, that's not what I'm here for. I'm looking down and it's like a sea of red. It looks like the night we went to Resorts World. God. Golly. Huh. I feel bad showing them on camera. Like, they expect their privacy, so I'm not going to be at the pool, and I don't want you guys to say stuff about it. Whoa, Frank F. Thank you, Frank F, for using our link, notleavinglasvegas.com/donate. Throwing us $10 on the PayPal. That's very nice of you, Frank. You're the man, dog. You're the man, dog. Frank F, do you want to say your name in the chat? And thank you guys so much. Yeah, man, I get weirded out showing people in bikinis. I know some streamers are like all into that. I was invited to do this bikini tug of war by Steve Sear, and I don't know if I want to do it. It's not me. I don't, like, dude, I'm 43. Half those girls are old enough to be my daughter. So this is the food court here. Real food court, okay? Real food court. It's not like a food hall. We got Panda Express. We got us some fat burger. I'm gonna eat some beef tonight. I gotta go to the store after this and buy some beef. They said beef doubled in price at Walmart, or chicken doubled in price at Walmart in the last week. I don't know. Capriotti's. Capriotti's is based out of Delaware, but they're big out here. I've been told it's the family from the tennis family. Rubio's, which is a Mexican, fresh Mexican grill. They got these in Cali as well. This one I've not heard of. Side piece, is that what it's called? Excuse me. Side piece pizzeria. Okay, I get it. Side piece, like when you're cheating on your wife or something. So you have a wing stop. And then I don't know what this place is. So we got some regular food options out here for regular folks. And this is Wilson's? Wilkins? Nielsen's? I can't even. How do I even say this? It's a frozen custard stand. Nielsen's. The digital neon was a good idea until it looked like that. Yeah, man. I'm eating Carnivore. It's day 3. Haven't eaten today. I had tons of energy all day long. Cleaned up my whole house. It was great. Went out, hung out with Brandon, my buddy, my realtor. Started to feel like trash. I'm tired right now, but that's because I haven't eaten. But when you're eating that much fat and protein, you generally don't get hungry. Now I'm hungry. Buffalo, New York, getting at his house. What's up, Marlene? How you doing? Rubio's is good. I've had it before. So this is Red Rock. Let's go to downtown Summerland after this, show you guys how the other half lives in Vegas. I'll show you a lot of downtrodden, crappy stuff in Vegas, but we'll show you the upscale neighborhoods now. Yeah, man, I had an iced coffee at this place called Madhouse Coffee. You should have seen it, bro. Me and Brandon are like kind of freaks in the sense that we're like, I keep saying like I'm a 12-year-old girl. Like, you know, like I'm from Clueless. So me and Brandon are pretty much two anti-woke conservatives, and we walk into this place called Madhouse Coffee, and it's nothing but, you know, college kids with their MacBooks, sipping their triple soy latte, chai teas, doing Tai Chi, sipping a chai tea. It's another shot of the pool out here, but we can't really get very close because got security out front on this one. And I'm like, whoa, dude. We're the two old white dudes. It's funny. I had an iced coffee. It cost $8. $8 Like, who Dios mío? How did everything get all out of control? Maddo's Coffee. It's on the corner of Durango and Desert Inn. It's in the Bonds Shopping Center. They're open pretty long hours. Like, they're open from 6 a.m. till 2 a.m. And they have the internet. The internet was weird because it's the noodle bar. They forced you to use an old school code for the internet. The 2 hours of time, I guess, probably had people stealing the internet around them. So, T-Bones. T-Bones is still here. My wife and I, we had a wedding anniversary at T-Bones. And you know, it's our 20th wedding anniversary coming up this year in a few months. So we ate at T-Bones. I can highly attest to T-Bones. It was the first time that I ever got dressed up for anything. It was a great place. So T-Bones is right here. It's a very good steakhouse that we've had, and I recommend it highly. I don't know the prices. These places typically don't put prices out here. But T-bone filet, bison filet, ooh, clean cut, prime rib, king cut, American Wagyu. Oh man. Pastas, New York strip boneless, bone-in ribeyes, USDA prime, dry aged for 90 days. Angus, Midwestern. How many American terms can you put? America, yeah, Midwestern Angus. 90 days corn fed. They took our jobs and sent them down to Mexico. Like, that's the kind of... Oh man, I'm gonna get myself into trouble talking like that. Anyway, this is a pretty cool little place, man, I'm telling you. I'll tell you what. Why do we get outside to go to downtown Summerland? That's what I want to know. Conference center, hotel, spa, casino, restaurants, restrooms. Some parking garage out here. Trying to figure out how to get here. Mr. Wizard, I need an exit. Let's see, I'm here in Mexico and I just paid 48 pesos for a large coffee. Really? Is that how much it is? $2.50? When I lived in Mexico back in the day, it was like 9 or 10 to 1, dude. Jeez Louise, Mexico's currency is getting better. Getting better as we go. Where am I? Where am I? What is this all about? Where's downtown Summerlin from here? Let's take a look, see if 48th anniversary. Good on you, brother. So, trying to think about where I am. There's a fountain outside. It says 215 Beltway, Charleston. Downtown Summerlin's down here, probably. Steven doesn't like his birthday. Yeah, my birthday is in January. I don't really advertise it. I don't have a problem with my birthday as much. I used to get pretty depressed on both my birthday as well as when I came to the United States, because I feel like I haven't accomplished anything, but I've kind of gotten out of that frame of mind. I don't tell people my birthday because it's a security question. And so, you know, you don't want somebody to go to your Gmail account that you put on your screen like I do and then try to get their way into your account, although I have two-factor authentication on everything. You know, but yeah, I don't think people want to say their birthday. Our good friend, rest in peace, Dirk Arthur, he would fake his birthday and he would never tell anybody how old he really was. And so but he was an actual celebrity, like, you know, he had entertained millions of people and had groupies and stuff like that. I know where we're going now. I know where we're going. We're gonna go down this ramp, we're gonna turn to the right. Back and to the left. Back and to the left. I don't have any water because I am a stupid idiot. And I thought it was not that hot, but I did drink an iced coffee, so now I'm gonna be starving and parched. I'm a Capricorn, I'm the worst. I'm stubborn and pig-headed, yo. There's a lot of haze in the air today too. If we zoom in here, you can kind of, and there, yuck. Yeah. let's go and walk downtown Summerland. Horizon looks like it's gonna be a rock star champion of the stream today. I love the shade they've done here on both sides of the street. They've planted some incredibly mature trees. They spared no expense on the Red Rock. I remember when it opened, they even had a fireworks show that you could see valley-wide. It was pretty darn amazing. So what you do to get here is you go up to the stratosphere if you're not driving yourself, and then you walk up. Well, you can take the bus. If you're on the strip, you take the bus north on the strip, get off on Charleston, and then face west. Face west. And if you're, that's the side of the street the stratosphere is on. And then you would take the bus on Charleston all the way west, and then it'll take you right here to the Red Rock Casino. If you go much further than this, you're actually in Red Rock Canyon, which I was gonna go to tonight, but then the wind started kicking up and then it died down. So I didn't know if it was gonna be windy. Plus, who wants to watch some guy with the camera walk around the middle of the desert? Probably nobody. Rick Smith, maybe more tree. Okay, whatever. We're not even talking to me anymore. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the chats. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. Red Rock Casino is neither, well, it is actually Red Rock, so forget it. Let's go to downtown Summerland. Well, okay, so Red Rock Canyon in the conservation area, there's no trees out there. You see the occasional bush on the ground. And maybe there's some Joshua trees, but most of the places out there's no trees. It's literally, it's the desert. It's inhospitable. It doesn't look that appealing, you know. So we're walking towards Red Rock, no, on the other side of Red Rock Resort and Casino. We're gonna go to downtown Summerland. Gonna go take a look and see what kind of shops we got. Got the Apple Store, basic stuff. I think there's a JCPenney or a Macy's in here. Usually they're doing something this time of the year inside. They also have City National Arena. We're gonna go check out City National Arena. If you're a hockey fan or you like ice, that's the official practice ice surface of the Vegas Golden Knights. And then that's Red Rock Resort right there in the distance. I actually would recommend staying at Red Rock as opposed to the Vegas Strip if you're coming out here and you have the capacity to get a car. You don't want to take an Uber. It'd be prohibitively expensive. But the thing is, these local hotels, they offer, one of the sides of Red Rock, they offer the same experience that you're going to get on Las Vegas Boulevard for a lower price. What's up, Mr. Classic TV? Thank you, brother. They have everything you'd need here. I mean, there's convention facilities, there's different types of restaurants, there's a movie theater, bowling alley. We checked out the food court in here. Obviously a big casino floor. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I should have got water somewhere. Oh well. So then we also have a little sports district here. Actually, the Hughes Corporation, as in Howard Hughes, they own all this land out here. It's a master plan community with tons of room to grow. At one point, none of this was here when I got here 20 years ago. There was no hockey team. There was a team that played at Cashman Field for baseball. They were called the Area 51s. Now they're the Las Vegas Aviators. Minor league baseball teams, they tend to change their name every so often. They're also the affiliate of the Oakland Athletics. So, what's really dumb about this is that the Oakland Athletics don't have a place to play baseball after this year. So they could have played here at the Las Vegas Ballpark. Instead, they chose to drive 90 miles down the road and play in Sacramento for 3 years. Now, I don't think they're very committed to Vegas. It's very bad. It's at Palms. Ryder wants to donate. Send an instant PayPal so we can get gas money to go home. Thank you so much. It's not extreme, it's just the mics, and I should have brought a microphone, but I didn't. So we're doing it this way. Let's go into City National Arena. And so yeah, the Sacramento minor league park, which is not as nice as this one here. This one here sits 10,000, and they could have easily extended it to like 13 to 15,000. I don't think the Athletics are coming to Vegas. I think they're going to stay in Sacramento. That's what I think. But there was this offer by the Hughes Corporation, which owns all this land that this sits on. There was this offer to build, to grant them land, like 100 acres to build a ballpark. And they would have done it for free, or for $1 for legal reasons. And they just refused. Said, nope, we want our ballpark to be on the Strip. Yes, because we need to have the flashiest thing, because our owner is a greedy a-hole. John Fisher is the owner, and he's greedy. And he knows very well that if he builds a ballpark on the Strip, he's going to be a billionaire. Even more so. He's already a billionaire. He's going to be a 2 billionaire, whatever. Watch your bag. This is for all men. Men, slow down and watch your bag. Okay, guys? That's gross. Oh my God. I'm turning into a 12-year-old boy. This is City National Arena. This is the, there's 2 ice surfaces here, which is pretty cool. There's one for the Vegas Golden Knights and for bigger boys to play, and then there's a community skate on the other side. And like any rink, any arena, you can totally rent skates and all these kinds of things here. And check out here. Let's see, this should go open. Is it open? Yes, it does. And here we are. It's Vegas. There it is. We're in Vegas. This is Las Vegas nowadays. I'm so happy to see this as a Canadian guy. Like, look at these kids. That's so cool, right? Let's see if we can zoom in here. Whoa, hello. It's too zoomed in. Look at this, man. Look how tall this kid is compared to the actual net. Ah. Am I gonna give hockey a try, bro? I played hockey my whole life. I'm so old now. I think this is what do they call this? I don't know what they call this. This is girls and boys playing at the same time. There's kids. Man, there's always going to be one kid on the ice who's really good too. You know? I think the white team has got the red team's number anyways. Because I don't see much on the red team. Yeah. Oh, never mind. There we go. It's so fun, man. So then we got all the over here. So what's cool about this place, if you're ever in this area, is that there's a place up here called Mackenzie River Bar and Grill. The food here is really, really good. And I was showing my old man this. Oh, here we go. We got a breakaway. No, we don't. And I was showing my father this because he's up in Canada. You know, he's in Calgary. City with an old hockey culture for the last 40 years. You know, Vegas is new hockey culture since 2016. And I was telling him, I'm like, look how they do this. So this is Mackenzie River Bar and Grill. So, ooh, I love watching any hockey. I don't care. You can see here the Vegas Golden Knights team starts back here. Okay. Ooh. So anyways, and I was showing this, I was like, dude, he's like, that's amazing. We don't have anything like that where I'm from. And it's not even in Canada, they don't do anything like this. I don't know if the store's open. So look. So you can come up here, watch sports, get a window seat if you're lucky enough, watch the Golden Knights, professional NHL players practice up here, do scrimmages, do training camp. And that's what they did up here. How do you feel about the Maple Leafs and the Canadians? Nothing wrong with the Habs and the Leafs, man. I'm more of a Leafs fan because I grew up in Southern Ontario when I was a little one. But I don't know, man. The Canadians got a good heritage in hockey. So we go this way here. Some of these goalie pads. It's pretty rad. And then look, so we go through here, and then there we are. Look at that. Another league. These are slightly older kids. Wow, thank you, Road Glide Rider. 45 months. Nice. So now we have another side. Now this isn't as elaborate. You don't have the Golden Knights theme stuff here, but these are older kids. So if we go and you can see these guys are going to be faster. They're going to be more coordinated. This may or may not be a contact league. There's a lot of leagues that kids play in where they're no contact. They used to call them gentlemen's leagues. I don't know if that's what they're still calling them, but you can see how big these kids are. And they actually have names on their jerseys. That's cool, man. I love the watch and stuff. That's awesome, dude. 2-2. Yeah. And you got people watching the parents and stuff. It's pretty cool, man. My wife's cardiologist. His son is a member of the Junior Golden Knights. Oh, thank you, Marty. Some Domino's. See if we got anything wrong here. I've never seen coffee. Offside. Way offside, like laughably offside. So we go outside. Let's go down into the expensive part of this place called the Armory. I'm just amusing myself in the live streams at this point. Oh yeah, there's some cool stuff out here. There's some wraps they've done with the buildings. Matt S. was a goalie. Johnny Bordeaux. You're thinking of Johnny Gaudreau. Rest in peace, Johnny. Man, oh man, oh man. So we have this out here. You know, a lot of you hockey fans, you can't say this. We can say this. We can say this. Look at how rad this looks. Is this not totally dope? I love it. There you go. How'd you like them apples? All you haters gonna hate. Yeah, look at that. Isn't this cool? They've superimposed the Golden Knights just on the strip. Dude, I love it. Oh, Cryptoid, thank you, bro. Yeah. All right, I'm happy. Camper. We got the Golden Age up here. This is old wraps. Those are the new ones. Of course, hockey is all about kids, so they give out scholarships and stuff, youth stuff, all these kids' hockey teams. It's cool, man. This city's pretty awesome when I come out here. I get renewed happiness being a local Las Vegan. You know what I'm saying? Vegas born. This guy's name is Lee. He's my friend on Facebook. He's British. I know. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain. Oh, sorry. I started singing Alanis Morissette. But it's slightly... Oh, Crypto Ape again. Thank you, brother. It's like ironic that the knight that skates around on the ice for the Golden Knights games is actually a British guy. That's funny, right? So then you go into here and they have the Arsenal. This is one of... Now, I wanted to buy... Stupidly came down here to buy one, and there was a lineup that stretched around the parking lot. So I ended up going to an NHL shop and just buying it online. But this is the official team store. One of them. There's a couple more. There's one at T-Mobile Arena, but the prices are the same. They don't jack anything up. I guess they have a second floor location as well. But this is like not just a souvenir shop. This is the real deal. Like, hey, they have like an entire shop here with skates and pads and everything, I think. Unless they got rid of it. Son of a gun. Wow. They used to have all of the gear and they don't anymore. Huh. That's weird. They used to have them. So look, game worn stuff. So this is the expensive stuff. So these are the real pro jerseys. It's heavy. These things are heavies. That's Zach Whitecloud. Nobody cares. There it is, Jack Eichel. That's the name I couldn't think of last night on the stream. This is one of our best players. I was talking last night, we were talking about Buffalo Sabres fans, and I said, oh yeah, hey, Sabres fans, how about, you know, I said, maybe Buffalo doesn't have has a team problem, because that guy Jack Eichel played on the Sabres. Everybody called him a washed up nobody. They said he was overhyped, and then he came to Vegas and won a Stanley Cup. So here's a Buffalo Sabre. They mocked him and said he sucked until he came to Vegas, and then he won a Stanley Cup. There you go, your hockey puck. Summer weather started. Yeah, I saw it was hot in Los Angeles. Good evening from Minnesota. Well, Gopher Hockey's. Jeez, Gopher. I kind of want to show you this one more time. Dude, Gopher, you might want to rewind a little bit, because look. So, you know, this is where the Golden Knights play. And you got the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Minnesota Golden. You know what the University of Minnesota is worth? It's worth everything, because the first ever proper web browser came from Minnesota. It was called Gopher. So I was showing them this. So showing them this is the practice of the Golden Knights area. Yep. These are the kids. There's older kids playing on the other side, but it's always fun to watch a bunch of uncoordinated kids get their sea legs. One of these kids one day will be the #1 draft pick in the NHL, hopefully, maybe. It took 20 years, but right now, Austin Matthews, he's one of the best players in the entire league, and he's from Scottsdale, Arizona, or he moved down there as a kid, and he watched the Arizona Coyotes play. Now they're not long, they don't exist anymore. Now they're the Utah hockey team or something. So, you know, it takes a while, but then eventually kids in a place like Vegas start watching hockey, playing hockey like these guys here. And then eventually somebody, you know, a major talent comes out of the desert. So let's go down to downtown Summerland. Utah is 30 minutes from the border. Utah, specifically Washington County. Crazy name for a hockey team. The Golden Gophers, that's their whole identity though, you know? So, I mean, Gophers hockey, Gophers football, Gophers basketball, that's Minnesota. Minnesota. Why do we don't need a new commissioner of the NHL. We don't. Gary Bettman's hated by everybody, but damn if he's not doing a great job at growing the game. Yeah, I know, I don't like him. You hate him. But without him, there wouldn't be a Golden Knights. You know, he did screw up Arizona. He kept the Coyotes in Arizona for way too long. There shouldn't have been any Arizona Coyotes. They should have stopped when they were the Phoenix Coyotes. And they should have been moved. But I tell you that Vegas killed the Arizona Coyotes. I just had this thought pop into my head. Nobody here cares because there's probably no hockey fans. But I'm going to tell you this, I think. I think the NHL desperately wanted to get into the desert. And they tried very, very hard with the Phoenix Coyotes, which they later rebranded to Arizona. And then that didn't happen. So they put a team in Vegas. And the Vegas Golden Knights were instantly a massive financial and massive on-ice hit. And at that point, the NHL just said, screw it. We wanted a team in the desert. We spent 30 years with Arizona. It didn't work out. Pull the plug in Arizona. We got Vegas. We've succeeded in putting a team in the desert that works. Here's a Cybertruck. Next up, we got the ballpark over here. They hate streaming at this ballpark. I don't know why. One time I was just pushing my camera close to the bars to show you what it looked like inside. And I had security come right up and be like, sir, do you have a pass? Do you have a media pass? I was like, no, don't shoot me. So they were going to shoot me. There might be a game going on today too. So this ballpark was built a few years back. If they're not so big on hockey in Phoenix, let me ask you, there's more people in Phoenix than Las Vegas. Now, it could be that they're not so big on it because they have the Phoenix Suns. And they have the Phoenix, what is the other team? The Arizona Diamondbacks. Could be because of those two teams. And they also have the Arizona Cardinals. So it could be that it's look... when you officially quit Taco Bell and you just throw your hat out here at the bus stop, you're like, I'm done. Screw you, Taco Bell. So maybe it was because there was a lot of sports entertainment in Arizona already, and Vegas didn't have anything. We did have the Raiders, but if I'm not mistaken, the Raiders happened after the Golden Knights were admitted into the NHL. Right? I believe so. So that's what that is. So yeah, there's a game tonight. Who are they playing? This is AAA. The AAA championship game is happening here. It's pretty neat. So this ballpark costs like $100 million. There are seats in here where you can go and sit in a jacuzzi in the outfield. And they might hit a baseball into the jacuzzi someday. So we can't go in here, but this is the thing here. I had somebody send me a crypto donation twice. I want to thank him for that. I don't want to say his name out loud on camera because, first of all, it's horrible. I can't remember, but he's been chatting with me on the Google voice text, and I was like, dude, what a shocking thing. I didn't know you could get crypto donations. You sent me USDT. That helped out a lot. So thank you guys for everything. Talking about crypto. I don't have any way to tell you how to do it because the crypto addresses are like 500 characters long. If I even suggest a donation, people get mad at me and throw their shoes at me. Let's go to downtown Summerland. That's been the whole point, right? Spent all this time dwelling on the sporting aspect. Oh man. I got Red Rock in the background. You can send me Casper. Dog. That'd be nice. Can you send me cat? That'd be cool. I'll text you after. I guess. Yeah, I have a Caspa address on Uphold. Caspa wallet on Uphold. I was surprised I had to cash some of it out because bills and things. But wow, yeah, if you want to do that, I'll shoot you a text. If you can't do it, you can't do it. I get it. It's fine. Hey, they're retheming this building. It says Win on the side. This building didn't say Win before. This was like a financial building. Sorry about the wind. Let's get into downtown Summerlin and show you the shopping. There's some cool stores down here, though. Dang it. The wind sucks. So you have... Okay, people can send 1/10,000th of a Bitcoin. Sure. Yeah, you can send fractional amounts of Bitcoin to people. You don't have to send a Bitcoin, brother. Bitcoin is expensive. Bitcoin is... I haven't even looked at Bitcoin futures. 56.9 or something? I don't know. I don't trade Bitcoin futures because it's really hard to trade Bitcoin futures. There's no volume for it. You can't buy it reliably, sell it reliably. Is Red Rock close to the rink? Hey, Barshman, we were just at the rink. Yeah. We were just at the rink, brother. If it was up to me, I'd spend all day watching kids play hockey. I love hockey. I watch kids play it, man. There was like a teenage league, and there was one with about 8 or 10-year-olds in there because there's 2 ice surfaces in there. It's fun stuff. I need to find some kind of a water. There's some vending machines. This is the only Ethan Allen that I know that exists in Nevada. It's super high-end, upscale furnitures and things like this. You're live trading Bitcoin. I mean, maybe I was looking at the wrong chart. I was showing my buddy Brandon on TradingView, and the candles were weird. Everything was this tiny little speck doji, and I've never seen it. And so I put a volume indicator on there, and I was like, There's no volume for this. Are you trading a pairing, like US dollar to Bitcoin? Because with my setup, I can only trade, if I'm using leverage, I can only trade on futures, which is a different index entirely. I don't know. Shake Shack, that's not very high end. And then you get some water. Oh, you're okay. So you're trading a pairing, okay, on Binance. See, he was telling me to do that. He was like, "Here's what you should do, Steven. Buy $10 futures options." And I'm like, "Okay, but I don't understand theta, gamma." He's like, "Oh, I don't understand it. You're gambling." I'm like, "I don't want to gamble. That's stupid." Because I know how to read candlestick charts, and I know how to look at trends and see what patterns look like. I know what double tops are and all these things. So, but I don't want to spend my own money on it either. Jing. The Goodwill stores are good in Vegas. Some of them are, Rick. Actually, Goodwill tried a concept out here in Summerland called the Blue Angel or something like that. And Blue Angel was this upscale Goodwill, like there's we got a Louis Vuitton bag that somebody donated, and it failed. Didn't do that good. So now Goodwill is notoriously bad for taking their nice items and they put them on an auction site that they have. So you got to auction, buy it, and the problem is you can't return anything. So you can buy a PlayStation for PlayStation 5, $50. You win the auction. Does it work? I don't know. Maybe it's garbage. I don't know. You tell me. They don't test them, so you never know what you're gonna get with Goodwill's auction site. I'm so thirsty. I'm gonna jump into this fountain and drink some water. Look at all the emojis. Yeah, Maggiano's. They have one at the fashion show. There's one out here. You know when you get thirsty to this to this level where you just can't even swallow? That's where I am. So off in the wings here somewhere, there's gonna be a vending machine, and let's hope that they have bottles of water. Because I didn't bring one. I don't know what I thought. I thought I had one in my bag. I guess I didn't. I have my iPad with me, and so I think that the weight was tricking me. Yeah, I'm using a prop firm, Crypto Ape. So my prop firm will allow me to trade Bitcoin futures and micro Bitcoin. There's the vending machine. So I've played around though in paper trading on TradingView on Bitcoin futures, using an indicator for supply and demand zones, and I figured where I'm going to be, and I can make $100 over and over again. But am I going to risk my prop firm on it? Probably not. It's too volatile and it doesn't seem to act the way it should. It's pretty late at night, but I am craving. I have a sentimental thing with Diet Pepsi. It's like this weird link that I have. I'll use my Cash App because some of you guys were so nice to send me Cash App. So there we go. And it's going to be C4, the explosive one. C4. How much was it? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That can't be right. C4. Is it really going to charge me $4? These used to be $2. Now they're $4. I'm not joking. The last time I was down here, these were $2. I wouldn't have done that. Oh, what a dumbass I am. But I was dying of thirst, so I had to do something, right? My gosh. Okay, wait. It charged me only $3.10. How do I end it? There you go. So it authorized my card for $4.50. And it charged me. That's crazy. That's stupid. Mexico's largest consumer of Coca-Cola in the world. That's weird, Rick. That's a weird stat you got for us. That is crazy. I'm never doing that again. $3 for a Diet Pepsi, but it's gonna feel good going down, baby. Let's see here. Let's go. I'll just talk to the camera for a little bit. Yeah, it used to be $2 down here, man. I'm telling you. And this is the least carnivore thing I'm going to do. Last night I went home after the stream, and I ate 8 eggs and scrambled with like a buttload of cheese, and then I had 8 pieces of bacon. And that was it. That's what I had. That's what I had. How do I make a reservation with him? We're having a different conversation. Mexican Coke has real sugar in it. Yeah. Sit there and stuff my face and then drink a Diet Coke. Hey, you can eat the supersize at McDonald's. Congratulations on my sale. Which sale? I have no idea what the chat is talking about right now. Kind of craving beef tonight, but it's going to take too much to go home and cook it, stink up the house and stuff like that, so I probably won't do that. Michelle, I don't see all the texts. Oh yeah, no, I got a sale. We're selling a digital mostly product. And so yeah, so I did get a sale last week. It was to a nice realtor lady. Let's see here. Yeah, no, my commissions are a lot less than they ever been. Yeah, they're a lot less because we're selling mostly a digital product, so it's like 45% of what I used to make. But it's still something coming into the household, which is good. You have to have something going on. So if I'm missing Michelle, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I see super chats. I don't see all the chats here. There's sometimes a lot of chats. How do we make a reservation with him? Unless Michelle's not talking to me. I work a full-time job. I'm just very busy. What did Michelle want? I'm trying to scroll back. We're trying to get to know him, but he dodged us.
Guys, there's a line.
I dodged you. You know, here's the thing, guys. I have a full-time job. I work a 40-hour-a-week job, and then I'm getting up at 5:36 in the morning to do day trading, and then I'm trying to make videos and content at night, and then I'm balancing my family. So yeah, I mean, if you guys say, hey, we're in Vegas, and can you drive down to the Luxor to meet with us? I can't always do that, and I wish I could. I really do. I really wish I had all the time in the world to, like, for example, last night, I drove home and it took me 35 minutes to get to my house, and I'm taking the back streets. Like, I'm not going on the freeway where there's tons of traffic. I'm not taking even the busy streets. I'm taking the side streets home. It took me 35 minutes to get home. So sometimes I really wish I had all the time in the world, and I was back on my crypto deal where they were sponsoring me, and that's when I was meeting everybody that asked, because what else was I doing that day, right? I make content, they pay me X amount of crypto every day, and now it's just like I can't do it. I mean, from 6 in the morning till 8 at night, I'm doing something. So, I'm not a day trader now. I'm trying to be one, and thank God I live on the West Coast, because since I'm on the West Coast, 6 in the morning is about 9 o'clock, 9:30 a.m. The market's open on the East Coast, so I can do that till 9, and then I do a telephone sales job all day, and I do what I do. So sometimes I miss my starting dates. My wife got sick one day. I couldn't stream. Anyways, do I have any tips on day trading? I don't know. Harsh man, day trading is a thing that you're going to commit to. Here's the thing about day trading. You're going to commit to day trading. You have to commit to it for 6 months, a year, 2 years before you'll make anything out of it. There is no one way to do it. You're not going to find a magical piece of software that goes on your chart to tell you what you're going to do and when to do it. And even if you had that piece of software, put it this way, okay? Let's say you hit a jackpot and you have somebody who is a seasoned day trader, and they get on, they're sitting next to you, but they're not touching your computer. They tell you what to do, and you will still lose money. Why? Because you're psychology. That's why. So here's the tips. Let me think about this. I'm very distracted right now. There's a ton of people. I'm on 3 days of no carbohydrates, so bear with me. Number one, don't use your own money for day trading. Don't use your own money at all. Use somebody else's money. There are things called prop firms. Prop firms are where you pay $50 to $100 a month. You have to pass a test to prove that you're not going to blow the account. And then you can use somebody else's leverage for $50 or $100 a month. That's the first thing. I got $5 from NM. Thank you, NM, for using our notleavinglasvegas.com/donate link on PayPal. Thank you, NM. That's what I see you. So that's the first thing. Use a prop firm. Prop firms are firms where you can pay a fee and get leverage, but you have to pass a test. And that means you have to make either $1,500 or $3,000 trading a real market for no. You're not going to make any of that money. Then you can actually start making profits once you pass the test. That's the first thing. Number two, it's a psychological game more than anything else. You can spend 5 hours on a weekend and learn how to read trading charts. That's not the issue. The issue is that when people are losing, they stay in it, hopeful that it'll turn around when they should cut their loss. And when people are winning, they pull out of their win because they're fearful of what they lose if they stay in the win. So you have to learn to balance a mind game. And it's incredibly hard to sit there and do the right thing at the right time and not do things for the sake of doing things. And it's going to take you 6 months to a year to 2 years. Some people go 10 years before they make a single penny. But like most things in life, what are you doing in the meantime? You might as well start. SPY, cred, spreads, not big money, but steady income. I don't know anything about trading options, you know? So some people are really good at options. Mahi says, what part of Vegas am I in? I live on the west side, but there's nice parts of Vegas everywhere. This part of Vegas I'm in right now is called Summerland. Jarritos has great flavors of pop. You can tell when somebody's from the northern part of the United States or Canada because they call it pop. Jarritos is a Mexican brand of soda, and it is so good. It has so much sugar in it, and it is so tasty. It's like drinking candy. It's really good, really good. Okay, let me see here. That's what I would say. Don't use your own money and learn. Just do whatever Warren Buffett does. Well, day trading is not what Warren Buffett does. Warren Buffett is legendary for trading Forex and manipulating currency markets. So that's what that is. Coke glass bottles available, 500 milliliters and 1 liter sizes. That's litro to you, sir. You eat these nuts. That's how they say it in Mexico. Anyways, we're going to walk downtown Summerland a bit more. I just want to sit and drink something. Barshman, you know, I think it's still in this video's description. Barshman. I think it is, yeah. Actually, if you click on the show info of this video, there's a thing that says trading channel. So Barshman, just click there. And Barshman, you can go see my trading channel that I'm trying to build. And I did a video, and you should watch that, Barshman. Because I made a video that's 30 minutes long about the reality of being a day trader and what nobody tells you, and the realistic and unrealistic expectations. I got a troll in here. It's Aja. It says, how rich are you? You're too busy to meet people. Yeah, that's right. I'm rich. I'm rich, brother. Ugh. Aja, how sad are you when you're going to troll me? I'll pray for you, bro. Pray for you to have a soul that's not going to be mean to other people to make feel. Anyway, let's go check out downtown Summerland. What's up, Las Vegas life? You know, I know somebody who works like 3 jobs, man. They got a big family. They're not rich, but they work like 65 hours a week. So, do you think that if a person doesn't have time for things, it means that they're wealthy? You must be really broke, bro. You're probably broke and you're sitting here going, I'm so broke. Oh man, life sucks. I'm so broke. You got lots of time on your hands though. Go learn a skill, bro. Go learn a skill. If you're broke and you got lots of time on your hands, that means you're not learning enough skills, dog. I study my day trading every day, a couple hours a day. I read books. I listen to audiobooks when I'm driving. I listen to YouTube videos. I do YouTube videos, something will stick. So one Summerland, and what I've never understood is how come this looks like the Michael Jackson 1 logo? Looks like the Michael Jackson 1 logo. Yeah, man, that's another thing too. I know wealthy people that drive around in old cars with old stuff. Just because you have money doesn't mean that you spend it on stupid things. You know? I had an uncle, rest in peace. The guy was a millionaire, literally a millionaire. Like, I'm not joking. He had a huge real estate portfolio, right? It's my Uncle Ron. He died from cancer a couple of months ago. But he shopped at Ross, Dress for Less. He shopped at Ross, Dress for Less. You know how he got rich? He went into Salt Lake City, Utah, right before the financial crisis when everything went upside down. And he would buy. He worked some odd jobs. He had one asset. He had a North American auto auction pass because him and his brother helped my grandpa buy a dealership. My grandpa had been selling third wheel tent trailers for years, and then the old man that my grandpa worked for, he was gonna retire and close up the store, and his sons, my uncles, Larry and Ron, they got together and they said, let's help our dad buy this place with some other investors so he doesn't have to be out of business. So because of that, they all got auto auction cards. So my uncle would go into like Salt Lake City, Utah, and he worked some odd jobs, you know, and he would get some cash, some capital, maybe $1,000. And then he had a skill. He had a skill because he knew how to tweak cars. So what my uncle would do is he would go down, walk down. He didn't even have a car of his own. He would walk down to the auto auction in Salt Lake City, Utah, and he would buy a Volkswagen Golf or a Jetta. And he said the market was there because these young kids, they love tweaked Volkswagen Golfs and Jettas. So he would gap the spark plugs, make the cars run a little bit faster, and then he would buy the car for $1,000, check out the engine, make sure it's good, turn around and flip it for $5-6 grand, right? So he'd flip the car from the auto auction, and he kept doing it over and over and over until he had some money. Then he would buy a house. Okay, he'd buy a house from the auction, from the courtyard steps. You know, when somebody's bankrupt and they lose their house, and he would go buy it from the county auction, and he would fix the house up. And his wife was a realtor, so she would sell the house. And he would do this over and over again. And then he bought his own house, and then he sold it through a 1031 on the IRS. And then he bought a bigger house, and then he bought another house, and then he bought another house. And became a millionaire. Brother wouldn't shop anywhere but Ross or Marshall's. So your relationship with money is your relationship with money. But you know what? You don't know what somebody else is going through in their brains, bro. I hate spending money. I hate spending money. You know? If I want to buy a $500 thing on myself, if somebody doesn't give me it, and if it's not a YouTube thing, like I can't do it. I can't spend my own money on me. If somebody gave me like a gift card, I'd have to spend it on the thing because I hate spending no money on me. Even when I was doing my very best in life, I was crushing it doing my crypto thing with this channel sponsorship. I couldn't spend money on me. I was buying for everybody else. I was so generous, but when it came to me, I couldn't spend $60 on a pair of headphones for myself at the Fry's Electronics. I swear to you. I promise you that. I hate spending money on me. So everybody's different. Man, I'm talking too much. I'm sorry about that. I should shut up. It's that little rest. It gave me I got my rocket fuel back, you know? No, I don't smoke crack. Sometimes I just get passionate on a subject, you know what I'm saying? So, how do I say it? Is it Kamala or Kamala? Kamala or Kamala? Kamala, Kamala, Kamala. I don't know how to say it. If I say it wrong, they tell me I'm a racist, but I don't know. Ms. Harris. They say Ms. Harris not looking good on the polls. I don't know, man. Not looking good on polls. I gotta raise some cash. What does Ms. Harris not looking good in the polls have to do with me raising cash? This is a beautiful shopping area. Isn't this a nice area? I'm so glad I get to share this with y'all. There's some nice place down here. I'm telling you. Let's walk down. It's either a Macy's or a Dillard's or both. Yeah, it's Macy's and Dillard's. Also, there's a Dave & Buster's down here, like the only one one in the whole city is down here. Look at how big these Victoria's Secret flagship stores. Yeah, it's a nice area. And in the wintertime, they do the ice skating down here. We've shown you that before. Some good stuff. Yeah, we're in Summerland. That's right, I'm a conservative. You guys might hate me now. You're gonna whip rotten eggs at me. That's sad for you. If you hate me based on that, I feel sad for you, but I pray for you just to be normal. It's a nice area. Oh, the car's nice. And we got a Mustang, that's all right. And we have a Lexus. It's an old school Lexus. They don't make them like that no more. We got a church bell. Oh, it's a Hyundai. The left-leaning conservative. I'm left on some things, and I am center on some things, and I'm conservative on other things, like most of y'all. Most of you guys hold different positions. Ooh, that's a nice Denali. Pretty. Oh, it's not a church bell. It's just somebody banging on one of the bollards. So there's a Macy's. Okay. Brighton, Pandora.
They have a stage.
Yeah, I like this place, man. Summerland is too fake or just perfect. Downtown Summerland looks like a circus from the freeway. It might look like a circus, yeah, because they got all these tents to throw up shade and stuff. But it's a really nice area. They got their Earl's Sandwich down here. These all started at the Planet Hollywood. When they opened them, there was one in downtown Disney in Orlando and one here, and it was at the Planet Hollywood. Now these are all over the place, Earl's Sandwich. So I don't know if it's still owned by them, but it was owned by the Planet Hollywood restaurant people at a time. Grape Street. There's a place called Makers down here. Actually, you know what? Oh, are they closed? They are closed. I wanted to see something. Because I think my company has... Hold on a sec. Yeah, there's the Makers. They're closed. Ah, man, they close at 5. It's okay. I'm trying to see. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow, we're out. Our racks are empty. This says My Vegas on it. You guys can see that there. See here it says My Vegas. That's the company. That's the product I sell. I sell that magazine for advertising, but there are racks here. Oh, wow. That means we're too popular. You got other copies of things, but not ours, because everybody loves our brand, baby. What would happen if you wore a Nambla? Are you serious? What kind of gross thing is that, bro? Nambla? What kind of gross person is Senate Document 264? Who wants to represent that horrible organization? By the way, don't look up Nambla. It's gross. It's about children and adults, and it's disgusting. What a despicable thing you said. Shame on you. St. Jude's. Nice. Got the donations. Tons of 5s and 10s in here, I hope. That's good. I remember Earl's Sandwich back in the day. It was freaking awesome, dude. I mean, it was really good. They made this Thanksgiving Day turkey sandwich, fleschetta bread, turkey, meat, stuffing, gravy, mashed potatoes, and of course, cranberry sauce. Whoa, $20 from Edward. Mr. EA, thank you so much, EA. He used notleavinglasvegas.com/donate. Thank you so much, Edward. Appreciate you. Nobody wants to work with me? What does that mean? Oh, Tommy J is here to troll me. You're right, Tommy J. I'm terrible. Nobody wants to work with you. Do I give a damn if other YouTubers want to work with me? What? I'm not going to live stream with Pompsy on his slot channel? Oh boy, Jacob's Life in Vegas doesn't want to have me on his channel? Oh shoot, Norma doesn't want to have me eating the top 10 taco stands in Vegas? Oh, sorry. By the way, I'm old enough to be most of their fathers. I could give a darn. They do what they do and they're excellent at it. And I give them all the props and credit to the world. That's good. Next, here's Dave & Buster's. I don't care. You want to troll? You think that's going to hurt my feelings? Bro, I don't care. I'm an adult. I have adult problems. I don't make YouTube my life to suck the you-know-whats of the casinos. Seriously, I was having this conversation with somebody. I shouldn't say their name, but you guys have seen them in the chat. And we've got it down to the fact that what we think is happening... Okay, here we go. How many likes do I have? I have 199 likes. I need 250 likes. If I get to 250 likes, I'm going to tell you what I really think is happening with all these so-called slot channels and how they can do it. So 250 likes. Do you want to hear what I really think is happening? Do you want? I can't prove it, but I want to tell you. 250 likes. I'll tell you what I really think is the dark, dirty, disgusting truth about all these so-called slot channels. 250 likes. You gonna do it? Come on, dude. Come on, let's do it. Come on, do it. You can do it. Hit the like button. Yeah. Yeah, hit it like you're doing repetitions. Come on, like button. Almost there. I'll tell you the dark truth, and he made a good point, and I can't even say this person's name. And I'm going to tell you what I think it really is, but I need 250 likes for that to happen. If we never get to 250 likes, you're never going to know what it is. You'll never know. Oh, that was Las Vegas life. Good. Good. Yeah, you think you're going to come in here and insult me like I give a damn. 242, we're very close. Very close. I love Yellow Productions. That guy's awesome. I've been on his channel. He's a super nice guy. Yeah, bro. I won't get 250 likes. You're right. Never gonna get 250 likes. Never gonna get it. Come on, now let's prove that person wrong, dog. This is cool. Look, they got this for the dogs down here. So you can like give your dog water. So you can do that for your dogs. That's fun. 251 likes. Guess the hater was wrong. I got 251 likes. So yeah, what we think is going on, and I think what's going on, what I think was going on, and what that person said, I'm not smart enough to figure this out. This was my viewer that was texting me on Messenger yesterday. And he said, what's probably happening here is that the casinos are basically making a deal with the so-called influencer, right? You can come in here, you can stream, and we'll even give you $500 cash of our money. You put it in the machine, and then any kind of profits you get, you hand us the tickets back afterwards. And it's all fakery. You see, because the casinos want to make it look like you all the time win. And the YouTuber, they're going to get revenue off of it. So let's say you're a YouTuber and you're doing a stream. You're going to get probably anywhere between $6 to $10 per 1,000 views, okay? So the math says that if you had $7 per 1,000 views and you had 10,000 views on your stream, you made $70. If you had 20,000, you made $140, right? If you had 30,000, you made for $210. So the casino juices up the machine for the YouTuber. They play, they win. Oh, look at this thing. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh, it's a buffalo. You've never seen this before. Oh, and then they win. And then the casino has people coming into game who lose. But the YouTuber makes the money and the casino just takes the wins. And I think that's a great point. I think that's what's going on. I can't say for sure. That's what I think. Got 259 likes. I'm starting to like Taylor Swift more and more. She'd be singing Shake It Off. The hater's gonna hate. Maybe I was all wrong on Taylor. Maybe I should start listening to Taylor Swift on my YouTube music. So what is this now? Wilson K said something that might have been prophetic, not pathetic. Casino host asked me anything confirmed as much. Crazy Grandma says, yeah, because I get chased out. Maybe I should make a video about that, bro. Yeah. So you think that those guys are just lucky? They're just fortunate? You think they give a damn if you lose all your money? Dude, they don't care. They made their money. Let's be generous and say they got 100,000 views on a slot stream. $7 per 1,000 views. They made $700. Casinos made several $1,000s off the play they make, if not more. I want a ton of money in a park, that's good. If that's true, that's criminal. Oh, you really? Payola, bro. Look it up. Dick Clark, American Bandstand, Payola. This stuff is how things work, dog. That's how they work. You think that magazine cover is there because that is the best business in town? Dude, people pay to be on the magazine covers. Do people pay me to be on magazine covers? Who cares? It's about their bank account. You know what I'm saying? Any slot channels show them losing. Big losses. It's not their loss if it's not their money, though. You see what I mean? So that's all I'm saying. But I could be wrong because I'm an idiot. And what do I know? I know nothing, Jon Snow.
Iconic sweatshirts.
It's such a nice area. I love this place. I wish I could live out here. I'd love to live in Summerland. Off the beaten path, you know. You get all this nice shopping, all this shade. Beautiful. It wouldn't be highly illegal for the casino to take the players' money back. Not at all. They just decommission the machine. Make a promotional play. Casino Royale did that for years. For years, there used to be 2 slot machines in front of Casino Royale. And they would give you promotional $500 of Casino Royale money. They only had to pay legitimately every so often. There's all these complicated state laws.
Have you seen the...
I get heated nowadays when people want to be a dick to me on channel. I shouldn't do that anymore. Sorry. I really mean it. I feel bad. I have a conscience. I really do. Oh, Bill Coleman doesn't go on my chats anymore. God bless him. I've texted him a bunch. I like Bill Coleman. I met him last year downtown. We chatted for an hour and a half. He is such a nice, wonderful spirit. He's so nice to everybody that he visits their channel. He has been so generous to us. I mean, my goodness. He just cash out $50 every time. But he doesn't visit my channel anymore. And I'm not here to like... See, I've known and I've heard stories about YouTubers that they suck up to a guy like Bill Coleman and then they try to like guilt trip him into paying stuff, and it's disgusting. And I won't do that. So if I text Bill just to see how he's doing, he's an older gentleman. He may not see his texts, whatever. I just stop. I don't want to be that person where you can ever say to me, you're such a dick. You only do things for money. You only reach out for money. That's not me. But I hope Bill is doing good. I hope he's doing good. I guess he was in Vegas and I didn't know, and he broke down and I couldn't help him. It was like 2 in the morning. I wanted to get my mechanic to him, but he made it home safely. That's good. Big player rewards at Cosmo, and they invited playing others. His influence can bring in thousands of players. Oh my gosh, you have no idea, dude. Payola. Bro, payola is a big thing. You'll never figure it out in Vegas, though, because it's such a convoluted, disgusting mess of just, you know, who you know, not what you know. Ooh, what kind of car is this? See, we saw the old Lexus. This is the new Lexus SUV style. Look at this one over here. This water's so pretty. I took some really nice photos here a year or 2 ago. Yeah. CPK, baby. You know, I might make carnivore pizza tonight, but I have to buy so many ingredients for that. What do I need? I have mozzarella. I'd have to buy, no, I have Parmesan. I have eggs. Come to think of it, I may not have to make anything. I have everything I need. It just takes a little time to make carnivore pizza. Payola is real, but casinos are regulated. Yeah, right. Look at this Lexus. Oh, man. Do you guys like these? Are these ugly? Are these cool? They look like weird, you know? I don't know. It's kind of a small vehicle, too, but they make it look a lot bigger than it really is. I don't know, man. Let's see here. Lexus is made by a Toyota. So you're gonna buy a Toyota with a Lexus badge. Kinda. Sorta. We're trying to sell Caroline's Lexus that she has. It's nicer than a Toyota, I'm gonna tell you. But you know what's nicer than a Lexus? I'll show you what's nicer than a Lexus. I've seen this guy around, actually. There's a gym near my house that's $200 a month to go to, and this exact vehicle, I don't think there's 2 of these in Vegas like this Ferrari. This is oftentimes parked in the Walmart parking lot near my house. at this $200 a month gym. So that's nicer than a Lexus. This is somebody's actual real. Yeah, this is like, I think this might be a fighter or something like that. I don't know who this could be. So it says Corsa America Rally, Motor Enclave. Let's see if there's any clues. Jiu-Jitsu. This is probably a UFC guy that owns this. And like I said, this is parked not 2 miles from my house a lot of the days, in a Walmart parking lot at a place that has a very expensive gym where they do elite training. So very nice car. These guys might know. Hey dog, do you know whose that is? Is that like an MMA guy or something? Yeah, I figured as much. I was just telling my channel, I'm like, because I live off of Rainbow and Spring Mountain, and this is always parked out of a $200 a month gym in the Walmart parking lot. Who is it, do you know?
Another gym, his wife is Heather Gracie.
Heather Gracie?
Yeah,
oh, it's the Gracie family.
Yeah.
Dude, those guys are billionaires.
Yeah.
That's rad.
Yeah.
Cool. So it's the Gracie family. So this is owned by the husband of the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu family. There you go, man. See? Who knew, right? You can take a fighting style, you can make a brand out of it. You can be a literal billionaire. That's pretty cool. Bill Coleman's here. I was just talking about you, Bill. I was just saying that I lost touch with you and I didn't want to get back with you. I didn't want to pester you because I didn't want you to think that I was just trying to get donations from you. So I felt really bad that you came to Vegas and you broke down, and I didn't see the message until later. And by then, Steve D said you were already good to go because Caroline was leaving and I wasn't, I turned my phone on Do Not Disturb for like 2 whole days. I couldn't take any work calls. I couldn't do anything. So nice to see you, bro. Nice to see you, brother. I was telling everybody how you're like an angel to all these channels, and it's like a lot of these people, they just take advantage of Bill, I think. And I would never want to be that person, brother. Oh, look at this. The Pepsi was $1.50. Huh. Remember we thought it was $3.30? The Pepsi ended up being $1.50 from the Cash App card. Does that guy with replica Lamborghini still rent it out? Those aren't replicas, are they? I never heard of that before. I don't think they're replicas. I think they're the real deal. The real deal. James Neal. Nobody knows what that is unless you're a hockey fan from Vegas. No, they're real, I thought. Yeah. So it turns out the Cash App card only got clipped $1.50 for the Pepsi. That makes this cheaper than you can buy it anywhere in the city. Downtown Summerland. Who would have thunk it? Let's go over to this pavilion. We got traffic control. Hey, how you doing? We got traffic control out here because we got all of the athletics going on. Down here there's not much. There's a Nordstrom Rack, for example. That's a fun place. You can buy like a $500 suit jacket for $100. There's also Saks Off Fifth in this town too, if you're looking for good deals. It's like a high-end version of Ross. Thank you. It's like a high-end version of Ross or Marshall's, where they put like nice stuff on the racks. You pay a little bit more. Lexus stands for Luxury East Export. I didn't know that. Is that true? That could be true. That's pretty good if it is true. Look at this place here, man. Nice place. Downtown Summerland. Gotta love it. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back. I wish I could show you inside the ballpark, bro. I bet the police show up real quick in that neighborhood. Probably. Okay, Luxury Export US. It makes sense then. LE, Luxury, EX, LEX, US. You got a Mexican-American, whatever this is. What kind of band is this out here? Oh, this is a vibe down here, ain't it? Look at this. Wow. This is the ballpark down here, dude. And if you're late to the party, we're going to go over to the City National Arena one more time, too, and show you what the hockey looks like in there. So we're having a baseball game out here. seawall out here too, see? So opening day 2019 Las Vegas Ballpark. I was there, Timothy Jennings, Christine Coburn. Oh, wow. They got old mayors of Vegas. Huh. Kind of a sad wall because a lot of past people who passed away out here. Huh. Anyway. Oh, look at politicians out here. So we got this band out here. Let's go check out this band. Suffice it to say, these guys aren't street performers. This is like professional musicians, so they're all kids. Wow, this is cool. Look at this. We only have 2. They're really dialed into their music. This is neat. Here you got like a party. I can't get in there because you got to be paid VIP style. Who sponsors them? I'd imagine that's probably donations, community. I don't know. They have a sign-up table for something. Well, because you know why? Actually, come to think of it, Mexican Independence Day is in like 9 days or something, like 10 days. It's really soon coming up. So Mexican Independence Day is coming up real soon. So that's probably what that is. Kind of create awareness for a big part of the community. Look at it. Look, dude, there's a Mexican flag over here too. I mean, you gotta know, this is Southwest United States, dude. This used to be Mexico. I'm just saying. I mean, it's America now. I'm not suggesting like some radical crazy people say this should be repatriated to Mexico. But bro, oh my gosh. Look at this. Man, you never know what's going to happen on my stream. You should subscribe to this channel, dude. Look at this. Whoa. This is cool. Wow. centered on like the society we live in now. There was people around way before us, bro. So colorful. Dude, for reals. sacrifice people. I don't know. I was watching an episode of King of the Hill the other day, and in the episode, there's one Native American character named John Redcorn, and in it, you know, Bobby Hill, the white kid, Hank Hill's son, the main family is the Hills. He's talking about how the Anasazi people used to do human sacrifice, but then the John Redcorn character, who's Anasazi tribe, he's like, that was 700 years ago. So yeah, lots of North American tribes, and I'm sure there's history of white folks doing human sacrifices too, unfortunately. I mean, they used to burn people as recently as the 1600s in Europe. They used to burn them for heresy. That's a form of human sacrifice. And so, yeah, I mean, unfortunately that happens, but we don't have to diminish the cultural heritage of those people, right? I mean, dude, that's who you are. That's where your blood is from. What do I know, right? I'm Ukrainian, Polish, Irish, and Scottish, with a little bit of Jewish, and evidently some Norwegian if ancestry DNA keeps changing all my stuff up. So I don't have much of that in my background, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but you know, let's go check out the hockey arena again, because I want to show you this in case you missed it. Are there any hockey fans in the chat that didn't see this earlier? Say yes in the chat. If there are hockey fans that didn't see this earlier, say yes in the chat. We're gonna go check out the official Golden Knights stuff over here at City National Arena. Now, by the way, City National Bank, for all my Canadian friends, it's actually owned by the Royal Bank of Canada. So any Royal Bank of Canada customers, you're welcome. Thank you. You paid for this. City National Bank is a Canadian offshoot company. They come in and what they do is they buy an American bank. It's an RBC company. City National Arena. So Mike C hasn't seen this and he's a hockey fan. Cool. I'm going to show you the best. Well, okay, so I got family in Canada. I was showing my dad this once, and he was like, man, they sure do things differently in Vegas. I was like, yeah, because I don't think the Calgary Flames have a setup like this. Maybe other teams in Canada might. But this is the City National Arena. This is the official practice ice surface of the Vegas Golden Knights. So they have their, you know, their training camp here. They do their practices here. Now, I will tell you, there are times of the year when you cannot get a seat in here. And the practices are always free to the public for the NHL players. And there's times when you can't. It's sold out. It's free, but it's sold out. You know what I mean? No more seats. And so there it is, City National Arena. Now, when this opened, it's like nothing else, right? And I'll show you why. Because what they did here is they built a restaurant in between two ice surfaces. And they do have a community rink. Maybe Seattle has something like this. I'm not sure. They might, because Seattle's the newest team in the National Hockey League, right? But in reality, who cares? It's Seattle. Love you. I made a bad joke. Watch your bag. He said bag. I'm watching Beavis and Butthead on Paramount Plus. Don't judge me. City National Arena. We're showing a rerun. Oh, this is NHL on ESPN. They're showing a rerun of the All-Star break. So it smells like rubber. And if you guys don't know this, this is rubber. So you can walk around this with skates if you want to. Your skates won't get damaged. The armory is closed. We checked that out before. So, okay. Hello, hockey fans. It's a Canadian thing. I'm such a nerd. Such a dork. So this is the first ice surface over here. They got older kids. Ooh. Oh, these kids are fast. Oh, these kids are contact. Ooh, there was younger kids playing before. These kids, they got some skills. Yeah, this is the better of the two that we saw. So this is what we got up here. The Golden Knights, they do their stuff here. You can see the very night-themed stuff right up here with the banners. Western Conference champs, Pacific Division, Stanley Cup in the middle. And this is laid out. This is really cool. And I don't know if they do this in other hockey towns. This might just be a Vegas, I don't know. So over here you got a place to watch, right? And over here you have the ice surface. These kids are really fast. Dude, like seriously. Once a Leaf fan, always a Leaf fan. Like a religion. You might see I'm from Canada. I know what you mean, bro. Let's see if they can pull it back into the zone here. Oh, offside. Anyway, so then what they did over here, this is cool. I was showing you guys this earlier. Oh, there goes my copyright. Dude, I was going to avoid the copyright all freaking night. But it's back. Hello, hockey fans. So, these kids are fast. Like, we were watching the uncoordinated 8-year-olds earlier. These guys are actually better than I ever was. Yep. And then over here, you got this, which is Mackenzie River Grill, it's called. And they advertise the heck out of this. You should really come down to this restaurant if you're into sports. I mean, if you're down, go to Circus Sports, like we said yesterday. But this is a full-on restaurant with a really great menu. It's like bar food, American food. Show all the games and stuff like that. And this is right in the middle. And then on the other side is another ice surface. So we got another one over here. And they do community skate and stuff. So you have this over here. It's pretty cool, right? Like, you know. Oh, icing. So anyways, I thought I would show you guys that. I lost half the audience because nobody cares about hockey in the United States. So it was fine. God bless you. Yep. Pretty neat stuff over here. I like this place a lot. I skated in the past here when it first opened. I got terribly bad knees. Maybe if my carnivore diet plays out, I'll come here for exercise one day. But you know.
Take it and go!
The hockey mom is over here, screaming and yelling. So, Gorse Gold, yeah. I can't say words. Goal scored. Score gold. Shoot. Yeah. It's a beautiful day in Summerland. What's up, Dave M? It is very cool in here. Haha. LOL. 6-1? Are you kidding me?
One goal scored by number 98, assisted by number 97.
Oh, here we go again.
In the second period.
I might get another one before too long. That kid's tiny. Look at him go, he's fast. If you have kids, I recommend you put them in hockey if you can afford it. Hockey's a very expensive sport though. It costs thousands of dollars for the equipment. But the thing about hockey is that it teaches kids to get knocked down and get up and not stop. Like, you watch soccer players and they writhe around on the ground for 10 minutes after they get hit in the shins. But in hockey, it's like, you gotta get bashed down to the ice and get back up right away. Martin Ave says, give money to Steven. Dude, nobody has any money to give to Steven. A few people donated, I appreciate it. Oh! This kid was wide open, this number 61. Yeah, it's 7-1. Is there a mercy rule? My goodness. 7-1. So 2 goals. That's fun. Anyways, and so that's City National Arena. They got the official Vegas Golden Knights store. It's closed now. They got Chance, our team mascot, over here. Chance is a lizard. I can't remember what kind of lizard. Is he a Gila monster? No, that's Gaia. No. I don't know what kind of lizard he's supposed to be, but that's our mascot here. Anyways, there it is, folks. What a cool stream we had today, man. Gotta tell you, I had fun. Did you have fun? It was fun. It was fun. Watch your bag, gentlemen. Don't forget. Anyways, that's it. That's my stream. Thank you guys for being here. Kids were pretty good, I gotta say. I watched a lot of hockey in my day. They're fun. You got that right. Expensive is, yeah, dude. But okay, I'm gonna extrapolate on that. Here's the thing, okay? I told my buddy, He's out in Cali. He's doing a good dad thing. He's having his kid do everything. You know, my kid's going to learn surfing. He's going to learn, you know, skateboarding. He's going to learn hockey. He's going to learn soccer. He's going to learn everything. We'll figure out what he likes, and then we'll accentuate the thing he likes. And he had an opportunity, my buddy, to send his kid to hockey camp with a guy who played on a Stanley Cup winning LA Kings team, who was a legit hockey player. When I say that, I mean he played 81 games a year. This guy was like, you know, a 30-goal scorer in the NHL and a ton of assists. And I was like, you gotta put your kid in that camp if you can afford it. And he said, why? And I said, because, dude, here's the thing about hockey. Hockey will teach your kid character than any other sport on the planet. I said, you know, it's like, for example, I said, oh, drunk gimbal, sorry guys. I said, no hate against basketball, but LeBron James, he might play 60 games a year in the NBA, right? LeBron James, he plays 60 games. They play 82 games in the NBA. LeBron may play 62 games. He takes the rest of the time off. I said, and then you got soccer players. You know, they get hit in the shin and they're on the ground for 3 minutes straight. I said, and then you watch like hockey players and rugby too. Rugby, Aussie rules football is ridiculous. Hockey players play, like Phil Kessel. He was a guy who retired off the Golden Knights after they won the Stanley Cup, right? And he played, I don't even know, he had the Iron Man streak in the NHL. He never missed a single game for, I don't know how many games, but it was the equivalent of like 10 years straight. You got guys that if they stay healthy will play every single game, every game, and they don't stop. And they go balls to the wall, pushing themselves. And in hockey, these guys are going 45 miles an hour in some cases when they're on a straightaway, and they'll get smashed and they get right back up. And I said, that's what you got to teach your young men and young girls too. Why not? You know, women play hockey professionally. There's a team in Canada where they play professional women's hockey, and it's actually quite good to watch. And they are like the men. They hit hard, they play good, they have a high skill level. And it's like this thing where they teach you that in hockey, you can't writhe on the ice for 5 minutes like a soccer player. You can't say I'm a rock star, so I'm going to take off a quarter of the games this year because I want to be healthy. Tell me what LeBron James is doing differently than Jack Eichel or, you know, Mark Stone. I don't know. It teaches you to get hit and get up and keep going, and it's an extreme team effort. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? So, and Anita says about this, so those are stereotypes, Anita. I mean, all those kids in there right now, they're wearing mouth guards. And back in the day, the players didn't even wear helmets back in the 70s. And then they made a helmet rule. And so the way that they get the game's culture changed is they start when the kids are entering. So, you know, kids play hockey as young as 4 or 5 years old. So they'll be like, okay, all the kids this year have to wear visors, right? So the kid is 5 years old, then he's 10, then he's 15, then he's 20, he's entering in the NHL. Guess what? It's a visor rule. 15 years later, now everybody going in the NHL needs to wear visors to protect their eyes. And that's okay. You know why? Because the kids have been playing that way since they started. So all those kids in there, they're wearing mouth guards. And then eventually that's a rule that the NHL will adapt, and they'll keep it grandfathered in. The last guy that ever didn't wear a helmet in the NHL is a player named Craig McTavish. And he retired years ago, and he was grandfathered in, and he wore a helmet, you know. And so he never wore a helmet. The referees, they had the same thing. There was a guy named Kerry Fraser in the NHL. He was this ref with this perfect hair. It was all coiffured perfectly, and he was the last referee not to wear a helmet. So these kids, you know, no, it's not like, you know, hockey players have no teeth and, you know, all that kind of goofy stuff. But it's a cultural thing, and if you don't live in it, you don't get it. So there you go. Yeah, they institute the rules when the kids are young, and then they grow up with it, and then they adopt the rule to the NHL, so nobody's complaining about wearing a visor because they've always worn a visor, that kind of stuff. So anyways, yeah, that's what it is. Man, I lost half my audience talking about hockey, but it's something I'm passionate about, so thanks so much for hearing me bloviate about hockey stuff. If you guys want to donate after the stream, that would be nice of you. We can, you know, live our life a little easier. notleavinglasvegas.com/donate. If you guys want to subscribe to the stream, I'll be out tomorrow. I'm going to go home and rest up and relax, and then we're going to go somewhere tomorrow. I don't know where it is, maybe downtown again. I don't know. We went downtown last Sunday, so I'm not sure where I'll go. I don't know. You run out of places in Vegas to go unless you want to drive 35 minutes to get there. Thanks for being with me tonight. Thanks for the opportunity to be with me, to be with you. You can email me here. You can send me a text message here if you want to. You guys are fantastic. God bless you all. Day 3 carnivore diet. Day 4, if I can get to day 7, hopefully my energy and my mental game is a lot better, because it was like that last time I did carnivore diet. And you guys are great. We're gonna say 3, 2, 1, click. So we got Red Rock in the background. Where is it? I'm not controlling this. This gimbal is hands-free now. We're gonna say, oh yeah, Bill Coleman says you can use Cash App. Thank you so much. And oh, Bill sent a Cash App. Oh, thank you, Bill Coleman. Wow, thank you, Bill. Bill sent a Cash App to us. Oh! See, the hands-free of the gimbal means it still wants to follow my face around when I turn the camera around. So let's stop that. Bill Coleman did send a Cash App. I wanted to show you guys that. Thank you, Bill. You're super nice of you. There's William Coleman sending a $50 Cash App. That's nice of you. I gotta go. I love y'all. Bill, I'll send you a text. Please text your check. Text your checks. Oh. Check your text message, Bill. I'm gonna email you. I'm gonna text you. It's been a long day. I love y'all. Don't call the Google Voice, just text me. I'll be on live tomorrow in the morning. You're great. 3, 2, 1, love y'all. Sweet Caroline, can't wait to see you home in December. 3, 2, 1, click.